Hey, I'm Sean from Anything Scout, and this is our latest driver series video of a 1976 Scout Traveler with an original 345. Let's go for a ride. So this Scout came to us out of the Southern California desert, so inland Southern California. And in my opinion, that's one of the best areas in the world to source dry, original condition Scouts. It's just such a dry climate that it preserves them really well. And so actually we bought this Scout for us, and we decided to keep it all original. The guy had kind of built it into a early 90s, late 80s overland rig. So before overlanding was really a thing. It had 3 different gas tanks for a capacity of about 36 gallons, which the funny thing is now you would just buy like a 30-gallon tank instead of rigging up 3 different filler necks and 3 fuel tanks and all the management system. Had these cool KC lights both on the front bumper and on the pillars, which you don't see very often, but it's a pretty cool look. And other than that, it was just had just some kind of cool features. Had a limited slip in the rear differential, but at the same time it had been sitting since 2004. That was the last time it was registered, and it had some deferred maintenance, so we really thoroughly went through it. Had to rebuild that posi rear end, new brakes, full tune-up, new hoses, belts, alternator, kind of all that stuff that when you get a Scout that's been sitting for a while, you just have to put in the due diligence to go through all that kind of mechanical TLC. We call it like a stage 0 tune-up. And again, we didn't need to put a modern LS engine in it, even though that's like the bulk of what we do. We definitely still value the original platform, and you can get them dialed in pretty well, and we have a great access to parts. So yeah, we spent about 35-40 hours polishing and buffing the paint, which was very time consuming, but it does connect to the vehicle in a special way, and the results are clear, man. It's not perfect, but it looks really amazing. It's one of the best kind of quality patina original paints that we've had in a long time. Cleaned up the exterior, put some new tires on it, kept these rims were on it originally. I like that. Put a Rough Country 2.5 1-inch body lift. Still has 31 10.5 tires. Kept his exhaust system. One of the most annoying jobs that we had to do is the shift shaft seal on the transmission. It's just below the shifter. It's pretty difficult to take out and do without dropping the transmission, but we got that done, and it's relatively, for a Scout original power plant, it's surprisingly oil leak free. Is it perfect? No. Is it pretty awesome? Yes. Onto the interior, we kept, the original green dash, shift cover, console lid, all that stuff we actually had to find in our inventory of used parts. So that was pretty rad, keeping it like that. We went with this medium saddle loop carpet, which looks great, and the floors under that carpet were in really good condition. We had these cool Scat Pro 90 seats, which I actually really like. Kind of a cool low back, but they have like good lumbar and good bolster support. So I dig those, and had to go through all the electrical gauges, didn't really work. Did a sending unit, cleaned out the fuel tank, new fuel pump, new carburetor, tune up. We were able to reuse the original ignition. But anyway, that's kind of some of the technical stuff. But overall, it's a good, great, awesome original Scout. And we're happy to put it back out into the world and hope that a new owner can enjoy it and drive it. And Travelers are underrated in my opinion. They're one of my favorite platforms. Just have so much room in the back, as you can see. And one question that we get a lot is, well, more so than a question, but it's sometimes a critique when we use the word that the LS conversion is more reliable than the original. That's not really the right way to form that question. These original power plants are actually very reliable from a like total destruction perspective. Like, they're tough, they run for a long time, but the big issue when we say reliability is practical maintenance. The modern stuff just does not leak oil. It's possible, but it's not likely. The tune-up interval on this motor, every 15 to 20,000, you're doing spark plugs and full tune-up. On a modern LS, it's 80 to 110,000 miles. You're doing that same tune-up interval. Fuel economy, this thing's tuned up pretty well. I'm expecting this will get 12 to 13 miles per gallon. But if you keep up on it, and it's, in my opinion, to sum it up, if you want an original drivetrain, you have to embrace the lifestyle of the original drivetrain. And that means you have to be willing to put in the time and effort to maintain it, to tinker with it, to adjust the carburetor, to be in tune with little wiring glitches, to be in tune with everything. And that's actually a lot of fun. Like, I love that. Our guys love that. But when you're trying to get your kids to school, or trying to get to work, or trying to have, you just want to hop in it and not mess with it, then that's where the lifestyle of owning an original platform starts to get kind of difficult. So overall, again, 345 4-barrel thermo quad, 727 automatic, Dana 20 transfer case, Dana 44s front and rear, 354 gears, clean original paint, original dash patina, original gauges, kind of everything all in one package. Can you drive it? Yes, you can. Should you love it? Yes, you should. So anyway, this is our fun little test drive. Thanks for joining us today for this 1976 Traveler test drive. I hope your Scout project is going well. Hope you're having a good year. We are certainly having a good time, and we love working on these Scouts. We love keeping them on the road, no matter what condition they are in or what drivetrain they have. We love it all, and we just want to keep Scouts going and keep seeing people and enabling people to have memories and make memories and experience everything that is so great about a Scout and the Scout community. So until next time, thanks for joining us. Check out our stuff on Instagram. Send us a comment if you have any questions about this truck. It is actually going to be up for sale. By the time you're watching this, it might be sold already. But hey, if not, shoot us an email and it could be yours. Until next time, see you later.